Matt and Friends Drink the Universe is proudly sponsored by the Poppins Travel Company. Whether you're traveling across the universe like us or right here on planet Earth, it's always a good idea to have an expert to help you plan your trip. For your travel experts, look no further than the Poppins Travel Company. They'll help you book your next adventure or vacation, and the best part is they'll do your travel planning for free. To schedule a virtual appointment with one of their highly qualified travel agents, visit their website, www.poppistravelcompany.com. That's www.poppistravelcompany.com, or call them at 407-494-4070. That's 407-494-4070. Hello, listeners. We're all here to have fun.
But we'd like to take a moment to encourage you to always drink responsibly.
Never drink and drive.
If you have a complicated relationship with alcohol or other substances and you want to talk about it,
you can call 1-800-662-4357 for support.
Thank you for listening.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
Welcome to Matt and Friends Drink the Universe!
Welcome back to Matt and Friends Drink the Universe. The theme for today is...
Rocket! Rankings! That's one small sip for man, one giant taste for mankind.
That's still one of my favorites.
Man, that guy who hit the high note.
he sounds like a turkey. That's totally what it sounded like.
For the Thanksgiving special.
Yeah, right.
So for rocket rankings today, like NASA, we change our style of rocket launch and hope things fly up in the air every once in a while. So what we're doing today, we have some slips of paper here, and we are going to not do this one blind. We're going to drink. We're going to lay our pieces of paper out in the order that we enjoy the beer, move things around, and then in the end, we will establish our rankings. You will not be able to see any of that, which makes it less enjoyable for you, but you get to hear all of us talk for about an hour.
We will tell you about it. We promise.
I'm not going to not tell them what my rankings are.
Yes. I did think of one potential disaster in the making. Nobody sneeze.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll
figure it out.
We're not going to Ann Wheaton the table for those.
Right.
Who know
For
what
those
that
Geek
reference
and
is.
Sundry deep
sad.
cuts. Yeah. Ticket to Ride ruined.
No, I think this is going to be easier
Saturday Night Live last night.
because it's going to force us to compare them as we're going.
Yes.
And be able to, in the moment, be like, I like this better than the last one and the others before it.
I think it's just going to get
Versus,
tough at the
just
end,
saying,
but I'm ready.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andy's wife, Rachel, for the idea.
My what?
Right, Rachel?
You're right.
Right.
Shout out.
It already starts.
Yes.
I'm so lonely.
Oh. Shout out to Rachel.
Yes, there we go.
For this
Shout out to
idea.
Andy's wife, Rachel, for the idea here.
Indeed.
I can speak. I swear to God. It is a thing I can do.
I don't believe you.
So we'll dive in here in a minute. But first and foremost, I'm glad we all survived the traumatic event on Friday. Little earth-shaky
the
action.
earthquake.
Yeah.
Yeah, for anyone listening.
I had no idea.
Chris thought it was because he was wrestling with the dog. And I walked into his office and I go, what happened? He's like, oh, no, I was just wrestling with the dog. For anyone that doesn't know, we have a 45-pound dog. We do not have a large dog. He does wrestle. Not to shake the house, though. Just saying. Yep.
He went Super Saiyan.
Yes. Yes.
Pupper Saiyan. I thought my furnace was malfunctioning.
Yep.
Which was really frustrating because it literally was serviced on Black Friday.
Mm.
So it was quite
Or
funny.
Good Friday. Wrong Friday.
Wrong Friday.
Good Friday. The closer Friday.
That is kind of far away. Oh,
yeah,
I get
no,
it.
Good Friday.
We do have the chat thread with all of the Matt and Friends cast members in it. And it was very funny because there was an even split of people going, it was my furnace, it was my water heater.
Yep.
I thought it was the water heater.
One of those two things. People
Adult
thought-
life.
I was furnace because the furnace is under this room. And this is also where I work from. So I was thoroughly convinced it was coming through the floor.
It was up 2 floors for us. So I don't know what we thought. Well, Chris didn't think anything.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Oblivious.
Yep. Totally oblivious.
I know many people who didn't feel it at all.
But we're all here. So let's rate these beers.
All right. So we're going to start with number 1 on the list here is the Sierra Nevada Celebration.
Oh, yeah.
Siobhan has used a bottle opener on a can. You
Yeah,
don't
is
see
that
got
a-
fancy
which-
nails.
which
Bro, I
makes-
pay a lot for
she
these
d-
nails.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I didn't
okay.
see the nails.
Yeah, that's also what bartenders do so they don't rip their nails apart.
All right.
So
I have stubs where the end of my finger should be. So,
hand me
you know.
a cups. Unless, oh yeah, here,
we'll do a
I'll pass
pass.
that around. That's good. Pour whatever you would like. So Celebration, fresh hop IPA
I love
from
this
Sierra
beer.
Nevada.
I don't think it's like the best IPA in the world, but it's always so good every year, and it slightly changes year to year. And I think this year's is a really good one.
I don't know if I've ever had this one.
Mhm.
This is a really good hoppy beer.
Hoppy, hoppy,
Do
hoppy.
it.
Happy. Joy.
It's not overly hoppy, though. It's not overly like piney or anything like that either.
Nope,
It's a nice.
no, it's just like hop flavored
Yeah.
beer, you know?
Yeah.
Got the malt still in it, so you don't lose that.
Yeah, that's not.
Behind
That's why
a
it's
bunch of
not my
citrus and
favorite.
stuff.
But
Yeah.
that's okay. It's still
I
delicious.
will say it's more malty than I was expecting.
That will probably make it more enjoyable for me because I like that malt flavor.
right.
So this one's kind of boring because we don't have anything to compare it to yet.
Right.
This one's in first right now.
But
Mhm.
yeah,
It's also in last.
Yes.
oof, it's a tough spot to be in.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine.
Decent.
Yeah.
Made in Chico, California, and Mills River,
California knows
North
how to make
Carolina,
their beers.
apparently. Yeah, they do.
I will
Coast
say
to
like
coast.
IPAs always have that lingering hoppiness on the back
Mhm.
end of it. I'm not loving.
The amount of it in this
the
one.
sustain of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
sustain doesn't. It's not great for me.
I could feel that.
So
yeah.
I'm currently putting this in last.
Fair.
All right.
Last of one.
Exactly.
Grab a red cup so we can have.
I'll pour out.
Yeah, it's like I poured myself.
Yeah, you
an
went real
aggressive
hard.
amount.
Yeah.
So
You
did
were-
Matt. Like, look at this man.
This is the King Cup for anyone that's ever played Kings.
Gross.
Brought me
Oh.
back.
Oh,
Never.
Hard pass.
Used to play that with a round of asshole immediately after.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
immediately
was like-
after.
That was amazing at
Crazy.
asshole.
All right.
I spent a lot of
I'm
time with
not
a
sure
case
what
of
to
beer
say
in my
about
head.
that, but I'm just
Take
going
it
to
as
sit
you
back.
will.
I'm also not going to respond to that. All right.
Number 2. What was it again?
Number 2. What is number
I already
2?
forgot.
Okay, we need to have a small timeout here for a
Okay.
second. Is this indeed? I'm going
Oh
to
my
post a
God.
picture of
Yeah,
this later.
right. Correct.
It has a line on it.
It has a line
has
on
a
the
line.
wrong
It
part.
has several
Okay,
lines.
put a line on the other side if you want.
Then I just.
What in the world?
No, it's then we can't make fun of it. That's why we're here, to make fun of it.
So Chris, if you couldn't tell by the defensive posturing, is the one who wrote the numbers for us here. And Siobhan and I are having a general disagreement or with him about the efficacy of the two.
Like,
Right.
I don't care that you're making fun of it because I have terrible handwriting and I cop to that real easy.
Oh, me
It's
too.
the sustained surprise that I keep getting of what is this?
Well, wait, you
when
drew.
I've now explained it 32
No,
times.
it's not. What is it? I know what it is.
Okay.
But it doesn't make sense.
All right. Well,
Okay.
And you're right. You have explained it 30 Z times.
that was actually a good one. From
One
Buster.
Z
Chris, I
three.
think you did a great job.
Jorb. Thank you, Andy.
Oh, listen, we all know it's a 2 now. I don't know if
Yes.
Chris does, but we'll be fine because I don't know if he knows what a 2 is, but we'll be all right. We got it. We're going to make it work.
I'm pretty sure as a drummer, he can count to 4, as can I.
yes.
He doesn't have to write it, though.
Anything beyond 4 gets super
And I can
sketchy.
spell to G.
There you go.
Huh. Music jokes.
Oh. Let's drink more beer, please.
All
right. Yeah, what do we
Okay,
got?
great. What's
What's,
number 2 on the list, Matt?
What's hop next?
That is the Sherman Street Hop Next.
Right. Let's get this one going.
I see
oh,
what
man.
you did there.
We go right. This will be interesting because this is a West Coast.
Yeah.
So we're going to go from
West
that
to west.
malty, piney celebration IPA.
Oh,
Save my nail on that one.
going for the nails.
It's okay. We'll be all right.
You know, there's 3 other people that could be opening them. Just so
You're
know.
right, but none of you are trying, so here we are.
Good
Well, it's
job,
already
boys.
open now.
Great job.
You guys can have the ones that are closer to you. It's
By
fine.
the way, we should post a picture of this can art because it's
it's great.
adorable.
It's fun.
It's got like a little rabbit in space.
Ooh.
I gotta
smelly.
say, like, that's one of the things with, especially IPAs, local brew IPAs. They always have great label art.
Yeah, the label art on the one of these is really cool.
Yeah.
But
You gotta.
spoiler alert on that.
You might want to. I don't know. Lighten up on the dumbbell curls or something. Your pores are like insane.
We know.
It's not.
It's fine. He's
You're not
fine.
going to drink all that.
It's a
Ooh, the
Sunday. We
smell.
got nothing better to do.
Chris
Am I
is sampling
crazy, or
professionally.
does it have like a little coffee smell to it?
No, I don't think you're crazy, but I
I'm
could.
not getting that much smell from it.
Yeah, that's why I'm
I
like,
get smell.
you know how coffee kind of like just erases some smells sometimes?
It's like
Like I smell no hoppiness.
sitting in the carafe.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a
I'm
face.
gonna
Siobhan's not a fan.
letter Z is last for me here.
Ooh. It's kind of bland.
Oh,
I'm not a big West Coast IPA fan, but this is
Yeah.
not my jam.
That's surprising.
there's not a lot.
Yeah.
When was this canned? Had to be
It's pretty
recently.
fresh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was over at Sherman Street.
Love that place.
It's great there.
I was surprised. I've now been over there twice. Yikes. I've now been over there twice, and the first time it was absolutely packed, and this time there was like nobody there. And both times it was a Friday, so I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't think enough people know about it. Like-
well, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Like it's
Yeah, it is.
It's in
like
a very
tucked into
random
the
part of
neighborhood.
Allentown for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. I love it there. It's great there.
They still do food though, right?
I don't know. I went there because Paranormal Pizza, the
Oh, yeah,
vegan
did a
pizzeria,
pop-up?
had a pop
No, you-
up there.
Maybe that's what I'm
Um,
remembering is that they have pop-ups.
Shout out to Paranormal Pizza. Freaking delicious.
Yeah.
Can't wait for them to get their brick and mortar back up and running.
No.
We talked about the back end of the last one. The back end of this one to me is arguably worse. There's not much
Agreed.
there, and what is there is very
For sure. This
strange.
is probably
It's
going to
like,
be my
um,
least favorite.
It's like drying to your mouth. Like
Yeah.
it sucks kind of the moisture out.
It feels like there's a sponge in my mouth or something like that. Like
Yeah.
there's something that's sucking the moisture
This
out.
is a surprise. I didn't have this. Honestly, I bought it because the label's great. But
yeah.
Oh,
fair.
yeah. And it's a West Coast
Um,
IPA. I mean, it's.
And this is a beer that I could drink easily. It's not like I don't like it. I don't think it has a bad flavor to it. It just kind of is unimpressive right now.
yeah,
Mm.
that's a solid description. Unimpressive. I'm not blown away.
Alrighty.
right, so
well, that
far,
was 1 and 2.
I think we all have
1 and Z.
Yeah.
the Sierra in the lead.
I don't know,
and
I guess. Do
Sherman
we all?
in the back, right?
Yeah. Sherman in the back. All right.
Numero 3.
This would be the Beer Tree Citra Grove.
That Chris is going to open.
I'll
There we
open it
go.
for you, Siobhan.
Thank you.
Thank you for redeeming
So
our
nice.
species around the table here.
Oh, that
I'm the
was-
same
that was a good one.
species as you.
Well, okay,
Ooh,
redeeming our
nice.
gender. Fair enough.
Okay, this one I'm excited about.
You know what makes the best cracks? Liquid Death, and it's not even a beer.
They do a good job.
Ooh, I like a completely new
Mhm.
color now.
Yeah.
We've got this
Here we
light.
go. This will be much more my speed, I think.
A little hazier.
Yeah. Love a hazy, love a
Love a
citrus.
hazy.
Okay, this is going to sound funny,
Can't wait.
but some beers have this like slightly flatulence smell to it. And this
oh,
has
a
that.
little bit.
A little-
Yep.
little
like,
farty?
little,
a little
farty
farty.
funk
little
smell.
farty. It is a little funky.
Those would be yeast fart.
Yeah, totally.
So,
New England IPA.
where is Beer Tree? I'm
Good
not
question.
familiar with
Is
Beer
it
Tree.
on the thingy?
Beer grows on trees. I need
Sign
to
me
Ooh,
up.
yeah, this is a
I
funky.
wish it did.
Yeah.
Johnson
it's nice,
City,
though.
New York.
There you go.
Little New York
So
beer.
we're moving back to the East Coast. Well, it is a New England IPA for
Mm,
those
yes.
that don't know that.
This is nice.
Yeah.
It is nice.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Yep. That one's going to go out front for me.
Yep.
For sure.
Ooh, it's really light.
It is.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is a good summer evening around the
Mhm,
campfire
mhm.
beer.
Yeah, it doesn't have that like super crispiness that a citrus beer can have.
Yeah.
So it's much more smooth,
Mhm.
which is a New England style thing.
Yeah.
This be
Oh, but
good.
this
This
is
be
so
good one on
nice.
a hot day too. This is one you could sit in the back porch and
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
a
And
little barbecue beer.
6.7%. So that's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
little
drinkable.
higher than, like your cider.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
know. We should be kind of looking through some of that.
you're
maybe.
not crushing
Mm.
these, but yeah.
Well, 6.8 for the celebration.
And
So
the
we're-
next was
Yeah, all of them have been kind of heavy.
16 fluid ounces. Hold on, spin the can.
Doesn't say maybe.
Where's
No,
the number?
I don't believe it does.
It is not required.
No, apparently not. I do like the can art though. The bunny rabbits.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Let's see what Untapped says.
They might know. Somebody from Untapped probably took it out and measured it.
Mm.
So while Andy's
I'm a
doing that,
fan.
I will say that right now for me, the Beer Tree is in first place. Sierra Nevada is in second, and the Sherman Street Hop Next is in Z.
Same.
I'm in the same boat.
Mhm.
Yep.
We all are.
The Hop Next is a 7%.
Okay, so all around the
We're,
same.
we're all about the
Okay.
same.
That's good.
All right.
It doesn't seem like any of us brought like really heavy ones. We had a hazy imperial,
Yeah,
but we didn't bring it on
decided not
purpose.
to bring it.
We don't
Yeah.
want to kill anybody. Oh yeah,
All right.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. I forgot
We
about
will
the
have
90.
those.
Yeah,
So-
there's. You're welcome.
No, this is good. I like.
Yep, I'm
Yeah,
a fan.
I do.
Very drinkable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What is numero 4? Okay, I got to stop doing that.
You
Sorry.
do. Quattro.
What is number 4?
How does one pronounce this? Starts with an A.
Oh, Adroit Theory.
Adroit.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is.
Like
Okay.
Android, but without the
I was
and.
like, is there some sort of French twist on this that I'm
This
going to
is
butcher? And
sick.
everybody's
Yeah.
like,
Wow.
so there's
Album
Adroit Theory
Ooh,
from
look at that.
death.net.
Death.net. Well, it's Adroit Theory is the brewery, and it's called Death.net. Another West Coast.
So this is
So we're
death.net
moving
from
back.
Adroit
That's-
Theory.
That's some.
Now, I would have thought that death would have been like a .org.
Super metal
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
fan art.
A death
Like,
would be a .org.
Everybody,
Well-
does everybody remember the Heavy Metal 2000 movie? I guess it's a branch off of Heavy Metal movie, but it was like this very metal animated movie. I'm getting those vibes here.
All I can think of right now is what was the cartoon about the metal band and they like fought
Oh my
in-
god! Like
Apocalypse.
Oh, jeez, it was something with apocalypse,
Guys.
Apocalyptia or something like that.
Josie and the
Oh my
Pussycats.
god, it was so
Right.
good.
Oh.
It was.
And they used to do like a guitar wow over the cursing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the cocaine clown.
What?
Cocaine.
I didn't remember that
I have
until
no
just
idea
this
what you
moment.
guys are talking about.
Yeah, I don't
It
either.
was on Cartoon Network.
It was on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
it was so good.
It was right
my favorite.
before or right after Aqua Teen Hunger Force, I think.
Oh, I love that
it's a late
show.
nighter.
So it's like the
Arise,
later.
chicken.
This is another that like it's so odorless. Like
Yeah,
it, doesn't
really
have a
doesn't
lot
have much
for your
going
nose.
on. The last one did, and it was so much lighter. I haven't tried this yet, though.
If we get through all of these and we can't smell them, we're all doing a COVID test together.
Right? Well, I smelled the last one.
That's good.
Oh.
This is nice.
That's really good.
Yo, I like this.
Okay. You like a West Coast?
Yeah, but this
Oh,
is this like
snap.
really that
It
West
is.
Coast?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it is.
absolutely.
Oh, good.
But,
Well, yes,
like,
I do
this
like a
is-
West Coast then. Haha. I'm winning.
It's
I don't
very
know.
light, and that's why I think we all like it because it's not like slapping you in the face with hops.
We've had the beer from this brewery before, and it's like very good.
This one's
Yeah.
from Virginia.
And it's also expensive from
Oh,
what
yeah?
I remember. Yes. So
Okay, I will say I like this a lot. I don't quite like it as much as
it's
the
definitely not
beer
as
tree.
drinkable as the
So
beer
I still
tree
have the
for
beer
me.
tree on
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
But this is really nice because I could slam this. It's so light and easy to drink.
Yeah, there's a flavor and I can't pin it, but
I
it's
like it though.
it is
This
this specific thing I'm tasting that puts it in second. And I'm gonna like take another sip and see if I can.
There's
This
still
is-
the resiny part to it.
This is hardcore in first for me. I'm
Nice.
If I had the button, I'd hit that
There it is.
stellar sip on this. That's
Oh, do it.
that first taste. All of us, our eyes lit up.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's really good.
Stellar Civ.
You can call Stellar Sieves. It's-
7.5.
Oh.
That does not
Careful.
taste like a 7.5,
No.
so that's a dangerous
That's,
beer.
Oh,
that's a
man,
dangerous
you
beer.
guys.
No, that does not taste
Ooh.
like a 7.5.
That might kill you.
I would
if-
have guessed that was more of a 6.
The death,
So
the death.net is now making more sense. Although I
Careful.
still
Yeah.
think
Careful there.
that should be like a .org or maybe a .edu, like something to
What?
avoid.
No.
No, I just don't like the
Dot
domain.
.xxx?
Ooh.
Are you trying to make it a porn site?
No,
Oh,
that
okay.
probably
The
is
death-
one.
A death porn site? Horrifying.
I'm
Short
sure it exists.
I'm-
tech story. My
Oh.
company went out of its way to pay lots and lots of money to reserve all the .xxx domains that we owned because they were afraid someone would register them and make porn sites out of them. And
Okay.
they are like 10 times the registration cost of regular domains.
Wow, I didn't know that. Why
Yeah.
is that?
It's like $40 a year to register those, whereas
Okay,
like
that
on
seems like
on
nuts.
GoDaddy you can
That's
register
a lot.
.com for like $5 and Yeah.
Yeah, Matt and Friends Drink the Universe is like $5 for the year or something
yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
So we
It is
paid
not
an
expensive.
I think there was at least 15 domains we registered, so it was a lot of money. And then after several years, the marketing department was like, why are we spending hundreds of dollars a year on this? I was like, I have no idea. You told me to do it, so I did it.
Yep.
Did the marketing guy go, whoa, wait a minute, we have an opportunity here? Or was he just like cut the expense?
Nope. All right, moving on.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Such a
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. There we go.
Great.
Ooh. Offspring.
I did listen
Yeah.
to some Offspring this morning.
Did you?
I had an Instagram that someone was playing.
Nice.
I love the Offspring. Not good live.
Oh, really?
Oh, I think I heard that. Maybe
Not
from
good
you.
It might have been
to be
from me.
fair.
Not. I was very let down.
Okay.
Sorry.
What's number 5?
This would be the Dogfish Head 90 minute.
Oh, snap.
Okay, here
buddy.
we go. This is a classic.
Yep.
Get
Okay,
ready.
This is a standard.
I'm a little concerned. Not concerned. I'm a little interested because this says 90-minute Imperial IPA.
That's what
and
they
it's-
are.
Is it always an Imperial? Am I
Yeah.
crazy?
I mean,
I could be crazy. That's cool.
I think it's always that way.
Let
me look it up.
This is
Looking it
the
up.
if you go to a random bar
Yep.
and you want an IPA, you can almost always get this.
It's
I've
So
seen 60
standard.
more than 90.
No, 90 is the or am I
90? No,
No,
you're
they're
not
both
crazy. They're
usually
both
there.
they're both
Yeah.
there. You're not going
and
to
you're
find
good-
120.
You're good with either. You're good with either one.
We've been to Dogfish Head.
I have.
That's the thing.
That's on my
Yeah.
to-do
I
Chris-
was gone.
You were
Do you
not.
remember going to-
drunk.
Oh, I do. I
You
do.
were physically in Rehoboth
He
Beach,
might
but
not
you weren't
remember
there.
leaving
I
it, but he remembers
down the
going there.
boardwalk
Yeah,
like
he
I was
did.
in Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
I gotta
You
say
did.
that is what I expect an IPA to smell like.
Ooh,
It's
she
definitely-
hoppy.
It's
Yeah, oh,
definitely
yeah.
listed as an imperial on
Yeah, I
Untappd.
think I'm mixing 60 and 90 minute for some
right.
dumb reason.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because 90 is definitely heftier.
90's the more rare. Like it goes 60 to 90 to 120
Siobhan
of
is not
rareness.
a fan.
I can't, guys.
If you were
Oh,
listening and
man.
thinking, there's got to be a story as to why Chris does not remember what Dogfish Head looks like, that would be because that was his bachelor party.
Correct.
You're welcome.
I was not there
Yes.
because that's how that
When
works.
you go to the
but-
brewery, you get I think it was 2 tokens like for free beer. You get
Yes.
2 tokens.
For
well,
from the
everybody
tour.
decided to give their second free beer token to Chris.
Yes.
So Chris drank about 7 beers at the brewery,
And they had
and
the,
that was the beginning of the day.
well, they
Yep.
also had the, is it the
It was 9
Palo
a.m.
and
Santo?
Sean at that point wasn't drinking, so I got both of his.
Yeah. Well, they had the Palo Santo there as well. It was the Santo Palo, you know which one I
Man,
mean?
that beer's so good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dogfish. It's still one of my OG favorite
we still
breweries.
have Burton Batten in our fridge, I think.
It's
And
aging. It's almost at
Didn't
10
we have
years.
it on one of the
Oh, we
episodes?
We had one for
Yeah.
an episode. Yep.
Yep.
Good stuff.
And it aged amazingly. So I can't wait for it to age even more.
I enjoy this
is
beer.
fantastic.
Yeah, this is
Good.
good.
Like-
I'm not sure if I'm putting it above the Android there.
Adroit Theory. Yeah, I
Like
agree.
I really
I'm putting-
love that Adroit Theory, but
I'm putting this right in the middle because this is like the IPA. So you're not ever disappointed by it, but you're never like, I've got to drink this. If it's on the tap list, I have to have it. Like that's not what this is.
Mm-hmm. The 60 is so much easier to drink, in
It
my
it is.
opinion.
I agree.
This is a 9% beer. Like this is not something you're picking up a 6-pack and drinking the whole 6-pack.
This
Right.
makes me think that I would not like a 120.
I
That
do
will-
not like the 120.
It is.
It's an experience.
It
I
is an
would-
experience.
I
That's a
would-
great way to put
I
it.
would try it. I just don't think I would. Like, I would do like a mini.
Yeah. Well,
of
and
it.
you only
I know
ever
you
do
only
because
get
it's
like
like
a little bit,
14%.
right? But
Yeah.
like,
I think when we were down there, it was grabbing at like 15 and a half.
That's the one that
They
sticks
were like,
out for
oh,
me.
it ranges between like 12 and 18%. And I was like, oh my Lord, 18%? Like,
and then
Yeah, it
Chris
was heavy.
chugged one at
It
the
was
brew
heavy.
pub.
I did. Ew. Everything
then
went downhill.
I also remember the peanut butter. So we went to the restaurant later, and they had the peanut butter infused vodka, which was
Oh,
outstanding.
Yeah.
Because I drank that. It's one of the few times in my life I drank vodka with nothing else involved. It was
Yeah.
just straight, and it was.
yeah. Dogfish does have a distillery. Chris's
So-
parents like getting stuff.
didn't know
from
that.
there.
This is number S. Again, we're going to post these
Number
numbers
S.
letters.
Mine, to be fair, mine does look more like a 5.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm going
My
to put this one
fragile
actually
ego.
second place. No,
Yeah,
now you-
mine's in
welcome
That's why
to
we
my
like.
world.
That's
Thank
why
you
we
very
like.
much.
It's why we like making fun of you.
I get bludgeoned on this show all the time. So
It's true, you do.
Rightfully so.
nice
Right.
to have somebody else in the hot seat.
Yeah, no, this is
I mean, it's a very, it's a
standard.
great
It's
beer.
standard. This
it's a
is
great
what
beer.
I think an IPA should taste like.
This is smack in the middle for me as well.
There's There's a reason that Dogfish Head has staying power. There's a reason they've been around as long
True.
as they are, and
Yeah.
everybody knows who they are.
They
Yeah.
do a great job.
100%.
And they don't
Yeah.
have to mess with stuff, right? Like, because they always do like weird stuff too.
Mhm.
With like the lobster beer.
Yeah, hard
great.
pass.
Yeah. No.
It's
No.
good. It's real good.
I mean,
No.
don't get me wrong. I
Can't
try
eat a
it, but it
lobster.
doesn't sound good to me.
Yeah.
I'm going for it.
However, as we mentioned before the podcast, the Pennsylvania Tuxedo.
Yeah.
What a great
I
beer.
don't know that would be my
Shocks
fave,
you.
but
Yeah. Stuff like that shocks you when you're like, I wouldn't expect this
Nothing on the description sounds like something I would like.
Yeah,
I really
that's-
want to get down
so
there.
That's
good, though.
also Flying Dog's Pearl Necklace is
Yeah,
another
the oyster
beer.
stout. I don't think that's what it's called anymore, but it might be called something else.
It like the saltiness.
But yes, it is
perfect.
yep. It's called that because of all the stupid laughing
is.
that I'm hearing.
Yes.
Wonderful. No, I was going to say I'm going for it. Dogfish Head. If you would love to have Matt and friends drink the universe
Right.
live,
Would love that.
we would be more than happy.
Absolutely.
Amen.
I'll
to
make
load
that
up
road
my
trip.
minivan and come visit
That's
you.
on my to-do list anyhow, so I will absolutely take that road trip.
We're great house guests. We drink a lot,
Are we?
but
We are.
we're a lot of fun. We
As long as
are.
you don't need anyone to write any numerals or say album, we're all set.
All right.
There you
All
go.
right. All right.
What's
All right,
number
what we got?
six?
What we got? What are we doing next?
Numero. Okay.
Number 6.
I was gonna do a Dora, but I'm not gonna.
This is other half broccoli.
What's in the beer
Perf.
pack?
If this tastes
So
anything
excited.
like broccoli,
No.
I'm going to vomit
It
on
does
this table.
not taste like
No.
broccoli. We promise.
This is.
I would be excited. I like broccoli.
I think I'm not.
Okay,
gonna
just
be
open it up,
preconceived.
Chris.
So,
Oh my God!
It's a good
Stop!
beer.
Stop
It's a
giving
good beer.
people.
regardless
is
of
it
how
gonna
you
smell like broccoli?
No.
regardless of how you feel about the man,
No, that wasn't a great crack.
a lot of people
I'm
don't
a little
realize.
disappointed by that.
A lot of people don't realize that the first George Bush, Herbert Walker, banned broccoli from the White House.
Yeah, you did.
In my opinion, that is the greatest political decision that has ever been made in the history of our country.
And
because
that's why
I
we don't talk
hate-
about politics on this
I
podcast.
vehemently hate it.
Oh.
Anybody brings broccoli and kill them. Yep, that's a quality
I love
decision.
broccoli.
I'm all
So-
for it.
Love it.
This is other half, and they have several varieties
Iterations
of this. So
of broccoli.
This is just
Yep.
the regular broccoli. They also have cream of broccoli and cheddar broccoli.
They also have lettuce and
and
cabbage.
lettuce and
they have
cabbage.
a lot of great.
Yeah.
Other half is one of my faves,
again,
which makes us annoying.
Nothing
'cause-
about the name of the beer speaks to what it tastes
No, it's very
like.
good beer.
See,
Don't
this is
be worried.
where doing this blind would be advantageous because it's called
No,
broccoli.
just drink it for
No,
goodness sake.
Smell
Welser-
it, and you're
Welser's already
instantly going to be like,
gagging
"Oh
and
my
he
gosh,
hasn't even
this
poured
is
it."
nothing like broccoli."
Okay, it
Yeah.
does not smell like broccoli.
Correct.
Yeah,
However,
you're
we would
welcome.
not do that to you. I mean, we would do that to you, but we didn't this time.
as a man who possesses a psychology degree and understands biases, I
This
will
is a
tell you
7.9.
there's one form.
They also do a baked potato series, and that's one of my favorites
baked
as
potato
well.
series?
They do a
Okay.
twice baked potato, double
Again,
baked potato.
Doesn't taste like potatoes at all.
No, none
Matt,
of it's all
so
just themed.
Calm down.
but
but
it's just
it
very good.
invokes
Oh,
feelings
straight
of
out of hipster
warmth
Does
and
not
happiness.
include
Yeah.
broccoli.
Oh yeah, this is
Right out of Brooklyn.
Well, there's one in Philly now,
Oh, yeah?
and it's where Goose Island used to
yes.
Oh, I like
right.
Goose
be.
Island.
I
That's
love
quite
Goose
tasty.
Island.
Goose Island's brown is so good. I love
Oh, yeah?
brown ales, but
They weren't hipster
Their
enough for that
location
location.
is beautiful. Yeah, and now other half is
that's
like,
saying something.
hold my beer literally. We are very hipster. We
Well,
are
but
from Brooklyn.
They had that whole lawn area.
That was by the time we hit that lawn.
No. We were all good still. It was the next brewery before the.
I'm speaking personally here because
Oh.
at that lawn I had
you
the
guys,
barrel aged.
Yeah, you had the. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm saying
I had
like
two.
while we were there, we were
Never checked
fine.
this in.
It was the next brewery where that barrel age hit you.
Funky.
No, we went to like a garage. Like the place was called the Garage.
Yeah, that was first. Then
That
we
was
went
before
to
that?
Goose.
Okay, I know we ended up at Xfinity
Garage
Live.
is great. Anyone who's been to Philly, go to. It's called Garage.
Oh, Garage is wonderful.
And they
My
have
cousin and I went the one time.
so much
fun.
beer
That's
there.
in Kensington.
Yeah, it's
Ish.
catty corner.
Fishtown.
It's catty corner
I
to,
love that whole
to that
area.
place that we're talking about that used to be Goose.
Mm-hmm.
Can we
Garage
take
is
the
so
fish
good.
to Fishtown?
Yeah. Fish would love Fishtown.
Fish, you're going to Fishtown.
Get ready, Fish.
Oh,
We're
we go
taking
down
you.
I
to
don't love this.
That sounds like
No?
a Always
Uh-oh.
Sunny episode, by the way.
The
The
fish-
fish visits Fishtown.
All right. Well,
Really?
Andy has things
You
to
hate
say.
No,
he
I
doesn't
don't hate it.
I'm okay with someone hating this because it's not a style for everybody. For
not-
me, it's just so drinkable.
I might
It's definitely drinkable. Like, I definitely don't dislike it.
put it
But I
second.
don't love it.
Yeah.
That Citra Grove to me is still
You know
Like-
what? I'm busting biases over here because I'm putting this one up top.
Yeah.
Nice.
Citra.
Good.
I did it.
Yeah.
Listen.
It's good.
I
It is.
got
it's-
Welser
it's-
to like broccoli.
I was, yeah, you did it. Oh, do you get a stellar sip for that? I think you do. Is Matt going to be sad he has to press
Look,
it?
if it's real broccoli and the option's that or the firing squad, I'm taking the firing squad. But
Oh my God.
Disagree,
Stellar
man.
sip.
Have you
so
not
good,
had
bro.
like from a good Chinese restaurant, some good beef and broccoli.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's not good for you, but it's delicious.
It's not. Listen.
Who cares what's good for you?
There's way worse things for you.
We
I
are
feel
not,
like.
we are not a healthy lifestyle podcast.
Listen, we're drinking beers on a Sunday morning.
If you wonder why we get more chatty as the tasting goes on, there's
Right?
a reason for
Telling
that.
stories.
What is it that's putting it so ahead for you? Because to me, it's just like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the way that what we're calling like the lasting flavor at the end. It sits exactly how it tastes. It sits on your tongue like.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I hear you.
I
Okay.
can drink this. I'm watching TV at night and I drink this and I taste the beer
take the sip and it
the
lingers
entire time.
Okay.
So I don't have to slam it to keep tasting good flavor.
Yeah,
It just
interesting.
stays as good flavor in my mouth.
And to that point, I took a sip when Chris started talking, and I'm still getting
Yeah.
like it's really nice to not have it sour out or something like that on the back end. So
That's, if I remember correctly, with the Sierra Nevada, like that's exactly what I said. Like I didn't like the lingering
it
taste.
like you
but
like
you're
as
right.
It,
This
as you
does
wait
linger nicely. Yeah, interesting.
and you have to let it linger.
Hey,
Nice.
I really love an IPA from Other Half. They did one because a Wegmans was opened in Astor. Yep. And it was in Astor Place in New York City.
I was not
And,
prepared for that.
Other Half was
Well, this is a heavy
commissioned,
one,
I think, or whatever, decided to brew a specific beer just for the Astor Place opening of Wegmans. And I found like a 4-pack of it in our Wegmans, not in New York, and just like grifted it because I don't know if it was supposed to be there. One of the best.
Yeah.
It was so good. Like just
Shout out to Other Half.
I know.
They're
We're big fans.
Just
They're killing
on it
it.
every time. A lot of people make fun of
New Trail.
well, okay, I wasn't going to name them.
Because it kind of is like
breweries that do
That's
a
come
hazy IPA and then they
multiple
just
times.
give it a new name. And yeah, your marketing department's great.
Yeah.
But like you're doing about the same beer and they're not bad. It's tough to like slam a brewery because you're making
just
the
boring.
same beer over and over
Yeah.
that are good
Yeah.
and just renaming it.
Speaking of slamming, this is a 7.9.
9.
Yeah.
Which
That
is
doesn't-
Which
that's
again,
another one.
that
That's another
doesn't-
one that's
it does
lethal.
not.
I had
That
one
does not taste that.
I drank one the other night a little too fast and was like, it's time for bed.
Yep.
I was watching
that's how you know you're getting old, right? Not like it's time for
True.
another one, but it's time for bed.
No, definitely not another one.
Watching some college basketball. Shout out, it's March Madness right now. And
Yeah.
I was like,
Go
I
UConn.
need to watch the end of this game and I'm struggling.
Yep. All right. What is we're married, folks.
Marriage.
Yep.
Lordy.
Marriage.
Is what brings us
Number,
together
yes.
this day.
Today.
Thank you, Andy, for arriving there with me. That was great.
Wow.
Aw.
What
Two.
is
Wow.
number 7?
My name is Lost Tavern's Life's a Trip, Volume 10.
Hey.
All right.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
All right. So, yeah, I bought this one from Lost Tavern.
I
Love Lost Tavern.
Yes.
Love Lost Tavern. Top 3 breweries in the Lehigh Valley.
Yeah,
100%.
It's great. I don't think I had Life's a Trip Volume 10.
I don't think I've had
So
10.
I was like,
I
yeah,
had
let's go for it.
7. I thought 7 was a life-changing beer. That was
Yeah.
one of
Their-
my
Life's a Trip is
favorite
great.
beers that I've
Yeah.
ever had.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I didn't realize that was an iterative thing either.
Yep.
Until Gino was on the podcast and was
Yeah.
talking about it.
It's got that farty smell.
It's
Oh,
real
yeah,
farty.
we're
I'm
here
not
for
a
you,
fan.
Gene. We love your
I think
cocktail
that's
choices
a
as well.
canning thing sometimes
Hmm.
because I don't remember if I've had 10 at the brewery, but none of them really had that farty smell. So I'm just curious. Ooh, I like that.
Oh.
Oh, what's the finish though?
You
Ooh, it's got
guys,
something on the
you're
finish.
Creamy. Yeah, and that
It's
was
creamy.
the noise I
You're
made.
right.
That was the
Creamy
noise
is a
I
good
made.
word for it.
The Lost Tavern, I'm sorry, I don't think the finish is where it was for Volume 7. I think
Oh,
it's
for
a little
sure
bit
not.
more of a back end.
I don't think they'll ever hit
Oh.
number 7 again. Let's be honest.
Oh.
Mm.
If they do, I'm going to lay behind the bar with a tap in my mouth.
Yes.
And
Yeah, the finish is not
What's the f-
ideal, but it doesn't stay.
But what is it? What is it? What's the finish?
I don't know.
You can't tell.
That kind of.
Aid treat, aftertaste, cream soda,
No.
but flat.
No.
Okay,
Nothing-
I don't disagree with
Number
that. Though.
1 drink of all time.
Aid treat, cream soda?
Tree cream red. Red.
Oh, yeah, not
If
the
you're-
clear. We need to.
Write
You know
it
what we
down.
should do? We should do Aid treat cocktails.
Ooh, I like this idea.
Oh, can we do drinkables like
And
you gotta
force the
pick an
blue
Aid treat?
raspberry. Worst
Bro,
soda
like,
on
what
the
are you
planet.
making it
All right,
with,
Rob,
though?
you're not here. You get blue raspberry. There you go.
It's gonna take over everything. I didn't grow
sorry,
up
I
here,
think I'm
so.
putting this on the bottom.
Whoa,
Whoa,
the bottom.
now that seems a little aggressive.
Damn. beyond what sucked? This number Z?
This is going to be.
No, this
what
is a
was the Z?
respectable 7.
No, I mean, he's saying it's below.
Oh, the number Z. Yeah,
Number
yeah,
Z.
Yeah.
What was number Z again?
That would be the Dogfish Head 90
Dogfish.
minute. Otherwise,
No.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. The number
Sorry.
S is 5. I'm
Correct. He can't tell the difference because the 5 and the 2. I don't know. I'm trying to
I'm
make
going to
fun of
flip
you.
the
I'm
table
done.
pretty soon.
No, there's so much good
It's my
beer
color
on it.
blindness.
Because
I'll cry.
now
I will
it's
cry.
the drunkenness in this room, not my
Not me.
That
handwriting.
happened pretty
didn't
quick,
do
huh?
So the number 2 was the Sherman Street Hop Next,
Yeah.
which
Oh,
is
yeah,
very
Yeah,
good.
you
It
think
was
this is
very
worse
good.
than that? I mean, listen, I'm not judging
Long
you.
sigh.
I'm just saying. I'm
That's
just
a good
trying
point.
to. Yep.
I think I'm putting it above the Sherman Street.
Damn, though, that's pretty low.
But
But
I
still
mean, I
below
don't love it.
celebration.
I would rather drink the Sierra Nevada.
Okay.
They're
Than this.
tied for me. Can I do a tie?
Yeah, you can. Why not?
I
No,
slid that
we're
one
not
into
allowed.
3.
Rules.
It's our podcast. Do what we want.
So as we go into the last one, I'm going to try to translate. This ought to be fun. So I have the other half broccoli out front. I got the Beer Tree Citra Grove in second. I have the Lost Tavern in third. Fourth place is the Dogfish Head 90 minute. Damn it, this is confusing. In fifth place is number 4, the Death.net. And then we got the Celebration and the Sherman Street Hop Next, bringing up the rear.
Nice. We have to all go around and do this.
I feel like I was unlocking
Let's
the division
drink the
after
last beer
tasting
before
beer.
we
That
all
was
Thank you.
attempt what Matt just attempted.
Yeah,
I-
I'm
I
gonna
will
go
tell
ahead
you.
and.
This is Oliver Brewing, first class.
Ooh.
Oliver.
That was a good one.
Never
Please, sir,
before
can
has
I
a
have
beer
some
wanted
more?
Somebody named him Oliver. Yep. Oh yeah.
Love that show. This smells a little bit sour to me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the citrus.
Ooh, sheesh. Ah, it's like
I like it though.
Also, why is this so much colder than the others when it's been sitting on the table for literally
oh,
the
I do
exact same
not
amount
like
of time?
this. What is
No?
this? No.
Is this what you brought? Meaning, as in you, I meant Matt.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's very sharp. I do not like this.
No.
I
Interesting.
mean, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. It's got like
It's got great hops in it, which I actually put this last because I'm the one that made the list, kind of very not scientifically, but it has great like cryo hops in it and stuff too. And I was like, oh yeah, but
Ooh.
it's like
The
like
lingering
real.
flavor is not good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not my fave, you guys.
it's that sour grapes feel.
Oh yeah, but I don't even hate a sour, but it's like that musty boots situation that I always refer to with crummy sours.
Right.
I didn't think
I
it was
think
going to happen, but it's
This is going on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guys.
Oh, I'm still putting the Sherman Street underneath it. Like I would drink this. Like if this was an option, I would drink it.
Chris and Siobhan aren't even,
Not
in.
Not
aren't
in.
even finishing the pour there.
We're clearly here for the
I
broccoli.
mean, I'm
No, it
gonna
hurts.
finish
like
the
it
pour,
hurts to
but
drink.
Yeah. Sticks around. I'm also so confused right now by Matt's organization that I'm sitting next to because it's completely backwards from what?
So is Andy's, to be
What?
fair.
no,
No, it's not.
best to worst, left to right.
Yeah, see?
Correct. What?
Mine's worst on the left, best on the right.
All right. Yeah.
Are you guys nuts?
Number 1 would be on the left side.
Okay, so you and I are correct,
Right.
Andy.
Oh my
Best to
And
worst.
this
Lord.
side of the table, how
I
do you
understand
feel?
both sides,
How do you
but
feel
whatever.
being connected to the 2Z
Oh no!
Oh, my Lord.
no.
thing of it all?
Get out of here.
I will not.
This is how I feel. We just sampled 8 IPAs in under an hour. That
Correct.
is how I feel.
Correct.
That's
All
a
right.
legit feeling. Okay, so where does everybody have Sierra Nevada, the celebration? Celebrate. My brain is like there's a DJ playing all the time. It's not ADHD. I just have a guy that won't stop spinning
Mine's
records.
in 6th place.
Same.
5th place.
6th as
Yep.
well.
So
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
we're all around
About
the
right.
same-ish
Yep.
area.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Where's the Sherman Street Hop Next?
Getting last, bro.
Second to last.
7th for me.
7th
Yeah.
place.
Last.
Last. Yep.
Yep. Wasn't feeling it. Okay, the Beer Trees, the Citra Grove.
Second place.
First place.
Third place.
Still first for me.
Okay,
Nice.
the second for me. Second
Still
for me.
first.
Yep, the Adroit Theory or Death.net. I'm sorry, from Adroit Theory.
First
Yeah.
place. That was my favorite.
Third for
first?
me. Third. Mm-hmm.
I have that in 5th.
Okay.
Really?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that you like that, Andy. You can have
Finish
the rest
it?
of it. Yeah. I mean, not that you have to.
Dogfish 90-minute. 5.
Fourth place.
Fourth place.
5th for me.
Second place.
Fourth
Okay.
place.
Really?
Wow.
Really? Yeah.
Andy hot. Like,
I really enjoy the 90-minute, you know? Like I said, that's just, when I drink an IPA, that's what I kind of expect.
Sure.
mhm, that's fair.
That's fair,
It is
yeah.
a good
I li-
flagship.
I like that as you're standing for what a traditional IPA.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had that one in fourth also. I feel like that is the beer, and we talked about it already, but if you were to line up a bunch of different styles and make that the IPA, you'd be able to pick that out.
I think it's a
No
solid
problem.
middle ground for me.
Then we have the other half, broccoli.
Number 2.
4.
My bias, number 1.
Mhm.
I also have it in first place.
Yeah, wow.
It remained in first place.
Broccoli in first place for
Yeah.
Matt. Let it be known.
Yeah.
Lost Tavern, Life's a Trip, Volume 10.
I had this in
4th.
5th, right in the middle, pretty much.
6th place for me.
6. I had it in third. If it was the Volume 7, it would have blazed in first place. I wouldn't have had a problem with that. But
I had it in 4th, but
Okay. Yeah,
I do
it was
wonder-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drink it again.
oh yeah. And then the Oliver First Class was the one that we had there at
yeah,
the
that's
end.
Last class.
7th.
That's 8th for me.
Yeah,
7th.
same.
7th.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
had it in 8th.
I really did not like that.
No.
It just-
West Coast.
it was
from
grating.
Sherman.
You know,
Yeah.
it was like, ooh.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
It didn't.
That's funny. I literally read
would
the
s-
label and thought it was going to be so good.
I did
I would
too.
say that was the only one that I was like, I would not drink this again.
Yeah, correct. I would not drink that West Coast from Sherman again.
I would.
Yeah.
And I will, because
I
I have
mean-
3 others at home.
And
But-
I love Sherman Street. Don't get me wrong. It's just not my style.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I've had a couple others from Sherman Street. They have a smoky lager,
Oh.
which is really interesting. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed that.
Nice.
And they had a Scotch ale. Love that.
Well, of course.
Love the dark ales.
Yeah.
Word.
So yeah, I drink it again. But number 8's the only one that I'm like hard pass. Don't
Yeah,
don't
fair
wanna
enough.
drink
I
it
will
Yeah, I
anymore.
feel
say
that
also, everything on the table today, there's not anything here that I wouldn't drink again. Like if
Okay.
I was at an event or something and that was what was being served, there's none that I would say,
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so
I'm
Andy's
switching
like,
to
nope.
liquor or I'm going to drink water. There's
think-
none that hit that.
That last
threshold.
one was the only one that I would
Agreed.
rather drink something.
Same.
And
else-
that's what I
anything
said
else.
before we started recording. I said, I bet there's one in here.
Yeah. That
I don't
we're
think
all
there's
going
going
to
to be more
like,
than
no,
one,
no.
but I think there's going to be one in here. I don't know what it is that I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that ever again.
On the other hand, there was definitely stuff in that I could see people with different
Yeah.
palates
Oh, of
liking.
course. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's just not for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Same.
He sees beer people.
Mhm.
They're everywhere.
So we've talked a lot today about different places that we've been. Scotland to Rehoboth, Delaware. If you're looking to visit any of these places or just take the vacation of a lifetime, anywhere you want to go, give Papa's Travel a call. They will make sure that they get you there. Shout out to them for their sponsorship. We love you guys very much.
So we are currently like thinking like this is 10-year anniversary for us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And we're currently thinking maybe a trip up to the Finger Lakes.
Ah,
Mm.
So maybe we'll have to reach out and see what they recommend.
yeah. I'm sure they have recommendations to make. And
Well,
that will about round
did
us.
it.
We did. We made it to the end. Congratulations
Woohoo.
to all of us.
Thanks for the good IPAs, friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was good
Yeah.
Good
stuff.
stuff.
Stellar Sip.
This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.
The boozy quote for today's episode comes from President Dwight D. Eisenhower, who said some people wanted champagne and caviar when they should have had beer and hot dogs. On social media, please like, follow, and push all the buttons for us. That's Matt and Friends DTU at Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. For more information about the podcast, as well as links to our merch store, social media, and all the places you can listen to us, visit our website, mattandfriendsdtu.com. That's mattandfriendsdtu.com. Thank you again for listening to Matt and Friends Drink the Universe.